Hello guys, I am back with another video. Today I am starting a brand new series that I hope will be pretty entertaining and also fun for me to make. Before we actually start the series, I want to explain a few things for my channel. So I basically have two goals when making videos in the future, is to have like a better upload schedule, because as you know, it's been like almost 2 weeks since I uploaded, which isn't usually the worst, but I like it to be a little bit better. And number two, put more emphasis into my videos, like editing more, like adding more text or images, or just overall make it just a better like experience to watch. Hopefully these goals won't be too hard to accomplish. It's really like the upload schedule I'm kind of worried about, because I'm not the greatest with uploading on a specific day or something like that, so you guys will just kind of have to bear with me here. So with that all out the way, let's get into this new series I'm starting. So basically the new series I'm going to be starting, it's called etoh SC Reviews, and I think someone's already kind of made a series like this. I apologize if I stole the name. If they want me to change it, I can do that. It doesn't really matter to me, but essentially what this series is, I'm just gonna take a specific soul-crushing tower and just play through it like a regular video, but as I'm playing through it, I'm gonna like say what I like or dislike about the tower. I can also do this series for citadels, and I do plan to do that because there are a few citadels that I would actually like to review, so hopefully you guys are kind of interested in these new series, and I hope they do pretty well. So the SC we're doing today is going to be Tower of Polychromatic 0. I would have chosen a different tower, but I kind of wanted to do this one as a start because I think it'd be pretty interesting to do it as like a first episode. Not sure what the next video is going to be, but it might be another insane, because I'd like to start with some of the more easier towers. Without further ado, let's get straight into the video. So starting off, we have floor 1, and I don't think floor 1 is really that bad. There's one annoying part, which is like this bun part. There's like a pretty hard jump. I'll get to it when we get there. Also, I'm gonna be using vertical mobility to actually like do these videos, because it's gonna be pretty hard to actually make the video with nerves, so hopefully that's okay with you guys. And here is the jump I was talking about. This jump right here, it's not even really that hard. I just kind of choke with it a few times. But overall, floor 1 is pretty okay. Other than that, this slanted part, or this slanted section, is a little weird. I don't really know a good strat to actually do that. That's kind of just what I do for that. I've already beaten this, by the way, but that's what I actually did when grinding it. And here we have floor 2, and we're introduced to these like click parts, which are actually really cool. This might be like the only tower in etoh that actually uses the click mechanic. I'm not too sure about that, but as of now, I haven't played any other tower that actually uses the click thing. Floor 2 isn't really that bad either. It's a little bit longer compared to floor 1. This part right here can be a little scary in real runs, especially that jump. I've actually failed that a few times. Now this spinner is a little weird. I think if you jump too late, you your jump gets like canceled because of the wedge, like right there. Like I'm jumping, but it just doesn't work. So you kind of have to jump early, like right there. And here we have floor 2. Because this tower is like, it's kind of long. Like it's not too long. I'd say it's about like 15 minutes. But some runs can actually be pretty long. I like how they mix the push box with the click parts. I think it's pretty cool. This head hitter has made me fall so many times. It's actually kind of crazy. And this spinner, for some reason, I struggled with. But looking back on it, it's pretty easy. Dude, doing this part without taking breaks is actually really satisfying. Like, look at this. We're gonna act like that didn't happen. Like, it just flows so well, doing the 3 stud stickouts in that one click part wrap. There's a lot of cool parts in this tower, but there's also a lot of annoying parts as well. And you have floor 4 right here. The first half is pretty quick, but the second half is a lot more longer and punishing, with more outsides and stuff like that. This wrap is so weird. I like how they also make this like jitter click thing. This truss squeeze is pretty difficult. This kind of part right here isn't too bad. It's just a few trusses, and then you have floor 5. Yeah. The beginning of floor 5 is so bad. This flicking part. I don't even know if I failed it. I haven't failed it that many times, but it's still pretty hard. Once you kind of get that, like, click thing out of the way, the floor isn't too bad afterwards. And then you have more bun progress. This tower actually has a lot of bun progress, especially on floor 8, which you'll see when we get there, but there's a lot of BP on that floor. Also, the music is actually fire. Like, dude, the TOPZ soundtrack is just so good. Like, out of every Insane I've played, I think TOPZ might have the best soundtrack. Gotta be pretty quick there. And I think here we get to floor 6. And you have floor 6, which actually contains the first outside of the tower. And dude, I actually really forgot this tower from when I first played it. There's no way I failed. Jeez. But yeah, I mean, the outsides in this tower, they're not too bad. I mean, some of the gameplay can get a little confusing, especially this part. And if you fall, you're basically done. But you can clip in or flip in. Like, if you got soft lock on the outside, this would literally be extreme. Some people already consider it extreme, actually. I never really found out a good way to do this. I mean, you kind of just go. It's not too bad. And you have this big spinner, which actually is pretty fun to pull off. Yeah, that's actually pretty fun, not gonna lie. It's like this tower has some... I'm pretty sure I already said this, but this tower has a lot of fun parts, but also a lot of annoying parts. Like, sometimes this wall up can get kind of annoying. Dude, this truss flick. I used to struggle with this truss flick so much when grinding the tower. Dude, it was so bad. I hated this truss, bro. And then you have this part, this click part, mixed with the trusses, which is pretty cool. And then more bun progress. Pretty sure does that let you skip? Yeah, that lets you skip the outside. You have floor 7 already. I've been on this run for how long? 11 minutes. It's not even that bad. Like, without fails, this tower is actually pretty quick. Here you have a click part X of B block. This isn't too bad to pull off. Yeah, although nerves can really get you there. That was not what we were supposed to do, I don't think. This flick is actually terrible. Looking back on this tower, it's actually not as hard as it used to be. I used to actually be really bad at this tower, but like now that I got more skill, I can actually play it a lot better. As I say it, I say that as I fail. But I mean, yeah, I think this tower is pretty good for the most part. You even have a click part mixed with a corner flip. Now that's actually really cool. Also, this timing is really tight. Yeah. I really like how they like made it so the spinner, like, you have to wait for an opening to go on the teleporter. I think that's actually pretty cool. Then here we have floor 8. You can do 2 challenges of the same color. I went with the blue challenges, so I'm not sure which ones are easier, but I did go for the blue. But I do like how you can kind of choose like which color you go for. You can either go for red or blue. No matter what you're doing, like at least 2 outsides, which do have button progress as well. You can kind of see what I mean when I say this tower has a lot of button progress. This jump sucks. And then we have the first blue outside complete. I'm pretty sure this is also a solo tower, if I'm correct. Only friend made this tower. Also this part is cool, where they combine the bleed box. The beat blocks, there's no way. The click parts. Wow, dude. And then once you get 2 outsides of the same color, you can go to floor 9. I'm pretty sure the entirety of floor 8 is just those buttons. Well, besides this part, but I mean, it's literally just ascension to 9. And then here's where the nerves actually start to kick in. Floor 9 is arguably the hardest floor in the tower. Or maybe it's 10? I don't really know which one's harder. But yeah, 9 is definitely a hard floor, so don't underestimate it. And then you even have the click part ouch bricks. Isn't that cool? Friend really utilized the click parts in a good way. Like, he utilized them, like, in so many ways, dude. It's actually really cool. Oh, I hated this part. I genuinely think 9 is the hardest floor because of just this section and the beginning. I haven't played 10 in a while, though, so I'm not too sure. What did I hit my head on? Bro, y'all see that? What the heck happened to my legs? Okay, well that's kind of buggy. And you have an outside on top of all that. Wow. Well, this outside isn't too bad, actually. I think in a real run, it's not even necessary to avoid those kill bricks. And of course you have the timed walk around. It's not too hard, but it's still under like all the nerves. And this spinner is also pretty cool. I do like this. Also, this music, Floor 9 TOPZ might be one of the best songs, if not the best song. And once you complete that, you basically get to 10 if you're lucky. But yeah, once you get here, it's basically 10. And then here you have the final floor. 10 isn't that bad from what I remember. I think, yeah, I do think 9 is actually harder. Oh, this song is also really good too. Dude, most TOPZ songs are actually really good. Soundtrack is overall a W, not gonna lie. Dude, one time when I got into this lodge, it pushed me out off the platform, the netted platform below. It just pushed me off. And then here you have the final stretch. It's not too hard if you take your time. I think I only failed this once, and that was this spinner right here, yeah. I don't know what happened. And then you beat the tower. So overall, I think, yeah. I mean, TOPZ was definitely not a bad tower for me. I definitely know others that have had a way worse time with it. But overall, in my opinion, the gameplay, it can get annoying. It can get fun. So I think it's a very equal tower when it comes to the gameplay. Some parts are just really scary overall. There's a lot of like time parts that you have to act quickly on. But I mean, yeah. Overall, I think TOPZ was a pretty good tower. Like, we're just talking like overall. Generally, I think it was definitely a pretty good experience. I don't think my experience was even that good when grinding. I was getting actually pretty mad at the tower, but looking back on it, it's not even that bad. So, I mean, yeah, I think that's my overall TOPZ review. But I hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.